Howdy folks, got another Steam demo here for you. This is Mineral Mining Simulator, and it's kind of what it sounds like. We're mining minerals. I've gone through the tutorial and set up the little processing chain here, and been working towards level 5. You can see up in the upper left there, I'm at level 4. The little yellow bar's almost across. I think at level 5, we can get a rock crusher. So I've got a bunch of rock back here, waste rock, boxed up. We can then turn that into gravel to sell for more money. So we got that going on. But I'm just getting ready to send off another train load of goods. So let's hop that in there and then I'll kind of show you what's going on here. So this guy, it cost us $100 to deliver all that stuff. He's going to take the train and head off and sell that. But basically what we got here is we have a drill station that's drilling on this deposit. And then it sends it over to this ore breaker, which kind of breaks up the rocks. Then there's a sorting array. So crushed rock comes out here. Anything that's not crushed rock, you know, a valuable mineral, quartz, garnet, all that stuff comes through here on the conveyor belt. Goes into the refining chamber. And each one of these, it shows you like what's in the machine and what all it's doing. You can run them at different speeds. I've slowed things down for a bit because I got a little backed up because I didn't have enough packaging material in here. So it gets a little hectic with one person, but we're going to soon unlock employees, so that will help. So that just refines it. I think it like just makes it more better, makes it more valuable. Then we have the polishing, cut and polish station. Kind of does the same thing, turns the gemstones into shiny gems. And then this quality grader sorts them into different qualities. So you can see on the packages here, we've got quartz gem, quartz gem, quartz gem, but there's A, B, and C. There's different qualities of each of these. And it sorts those out. And then it puts them in a crate here in the crate packer. The busiest part is we're trying to keep this thing full of packaging supplies. This guy's back. I need to go talk to him. So we made 2,400 bucks. There we are. Level 5. Demo limit reached. Oh, you can only go to level 5 in the demo? Okay. Somebody must have had early pre-release access because I was watching the video and they had all kinds of stuff going on in the mine. We'll see how far we can go. With level 5, we can get the ore crusher. It's wanting me to hit tab. You can see it in the lower left. It's pretty good. It's pretty well polished. Everything seems to kind of work like you'd expect. The tutorial walks you exactly through everything you need to do. Very cool. Survey mining spot. We got surveyors. We've still got some stuff we can do. It looks like you can only go to maybe level 5 in the demo, though. The gravel machine is what I want to get right now. There we go. And then we have gravel packaging. All right. Let's get that all figured out if we can. And probably while I do that, I'm going to go turn off the mining machine. So we can just go into its control panel and turn that off. We'll let whatever's in there process down through. But I need to get the gravel thing figured out. So each one of these boxes holds 25. And these are the same boxes that my packing material comes in. So I've been recycling them to hold these stones, which we can hopefully send through the crusher here in a minute. Actually, I'm going to set that kind of over here so I know it's the one. I've got the supply station, which I think I can feed these in there with that. Let's get some stuff figured out. So I want to go into my tab menu here. We're going to go to machine, conveyor. And do I want a straight or a curved? Probably want a couple straight and a curved. I'm not sure how big the gravel thingy is. Maybe we should look at that first. We go to processing. Finishing? No. Conveyor and utility. Merge, rotary. Oh, storage machine. Nice. Automated. Oh, we got all kinds of automation, but we don't get to do that in the demo because we can only go to level 5. Toxic filter. It was in here somewhere. Those platforms. There it is. It's under packaging. Okay. So I want a gravel machine. Let's see how big that is. Let's go and buy that thing. So anytime you buy something, it comes in over here. So we'll grab that up. And then how big is this thing? So if I left click, I can deploy it. Oh, that's a pretty good size, isn't it? I had a feeling. And then it looks like we want to probably come in that direction. I'm not sure what the sorting array could spit out. What's spitting out the gravel? Looks like the ore breaker could possibly spit out something as well. So let's leave room for the control panel there. So I come over one. Can I deploy that there? No, I need it over one. So we just hit R to pack that back up. Deploy that again. Rotate that around. So we want to come out there and then into this. Like that, I think. And then I want a merger. I don't know what this spits. I've never had it spit anything out. I guess if it fails, it'll spit something out. This spits out gravel all the time. So we definitely want to get it going. So what I want is a merger. I need a straight and then a merger. I think maybe we can get away with that. And I'm really hoping we can get mergers. We need a straight conveyor belt. Merge machine, yes indeed. All right, cool. So get that going. Those in there. Purchase that. So there's a lot going on in this little demo. Been having a lot of fun here. I didn't realize it was limited to just level 5. I guess I should have read the fine print. But basically the tutorial is just put these machines like that, and then you throw a bunch of packages in the train as you level up. Not super exciting. Alright, I think what I need to do is... I can't press on that. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn that guy off while we get this sorted out. And then I want to pick up this box. Let's get this gravel out of the way. Throw that onto a pile. Grab an empty box. Perfect. Got that all out of the way. Throw that on the pile. Now our straight conveyor belt, that needs to go there. So let's pop that down. And then we'll rotate that around. You need to go there. And then the merge machine. The output is there. That needs to go right there. And then I've got this supply station, which I think I'll be able to put the stones into, and then they'll go into the merger, I think. I'm not 100% sure that's how that works, but we're going to try it. Okay, then we have a gravel machine. It's blinking at me. It needs gravel packaging. Okay. I'm going to have to get some of this automated because it's a lot running around. So you can see the gem packaging. It's almost out of gem packaging. There's always something. And it's not under here. It's under supplies. Let me get 4 each of those. Get us started. Alright, gravel packaging. Let's pick that all up. We'll pick up all the gem packaging. So if we can only go to level 5, I don't think we can get employees in the demo. You have to be level 6. If we're locked to... Oh, this is overflowing. Awesome. There's a lot to do when you're first starting out. So let's get this filled up with gem packaging. So I wonder if we can go past level 5. It seems strange that they have all that stuff in there, but it is just a demo. Okay, now I don't know we're going to need any more empty boxes, but I will put the empty boxes over there. And then this guy, where do I load the... There it is. Gravel packaging. So I did see in the menu there's machines to automate this. I need to get that figured out. Let's get them loaded at first. And then there's like shelving. So I wanted to kind of make a video and see if we could get some of this automation figured out. I'm going to just throw all these on the ground for now. Let's see if we can process some gravel. And then that comes out. Kind of want that to go over by the train, but it doesn't necessarily need to. Let's just see if this will work. Like, can I pick this up and can I put it in here? Hold to move. Supply commodity. Nice. I was hoping that's how that worked. That should go in there and turn into gravel. Indeed. Okay, let's let that run. So I've got a whole bunch of crushed rock here I was saving up. How much do you hold? No idea. Oh, and apparently it's preparing for the next day. All right. And now we have gravel we can sell. Oh, I need a crate thing. I didn't get a... I need a crate packer. Whoops. Turn that off. Otherwise I have to throw these in a box. I think I can use a crate packer here. In theory. Let's go to machine finishing. Yeah, crate packer. Collect items according to the packaging rule and packs them into boxes. I mean, it works for the gems. It should work for gravel too, right? Right? Okay, throw that down and then rotate you around, and in theory, you can get packed into crates. I put you on there? I don't know if that'll work or not. Alright, let's turn you back on. Yeah, it's showing gravel in there, so I think we're good. What's it do when it comes out? Forgot to look and see how many was in there. There's 6 in there right now. Well, it doesn't update the tooltip. Yeah, so it's going into that box. Okay. Good deal. All right, well, we got our gravel figured out. Let's just keep running this through and we'll get it sold. Let you go, and then you can throw away empty boxes when you're done with them. Over here in the dumpster. Once we're done, we can get rid of them. We need to ship some goods. Let's get the train loaded up. Who is full? You're full. I was looking forward to getting the employee to automate some more of this. So I'll definitely follow that on Steam and keep an eye on it. There you go. Off you go. Looks like it could be a lot of fun. And no major problems so far. They're not full boxes, but it'll work. Alright, let's grab this one as full. That'll kind of do its own thing now. Okay, while the train is going, let's take a look at conveyor and utility. So we had a item collector machine. And fall from above. I'm not sure what that's for. Pipeline metal storage unit that keeps items organized and easy to manage in your production setup. It can also connect to an automated supply station to retrieve stored materials when needed. Okay. So this takes it from a storage machine. It has a certain range. Got it. So I want to be able to do all this stuff, but we can't do that until we're level 9. And I don't know that we can get to level 9. Let's see if we get any XP for this. Demo limit reached. Yeah, it doesn't let me get any more XP. Alright. So there's only so much you can do with the demo. That's fine. We did get some gravel output. We can sell that. Cars level 4. Let's upgrade the capacity. We can do that. Yes. Cars level 5. Sure. I mean, what else are we going to spend our money on in the demo? Here we go. Now it'll hold 300. Perfect. Let's just chuck stuff in there. And we're getting full over here. Anybody full? You're full. Oops, wrong button. I was hitting right mouse button instead of left mouse button. Right mouse button just throws it down on the floor. Body grader has low pack. Yeah, I know. I'd love to automate that, but apparently I can't. All right, supplies. Let's just grab 10 more of those, I guess. A bunch more of those. I don't know what happens when this fills up. So I only heard about this game because I ran across a video. And he had like this whole cave full of stuff and employees walking around. And so he must have had like a playtest version or something. I didn't look into the fine details of, oh, we can only do so much in the demo. But it gives you an idea of what's possible with the game. How are you doing on gravel packaging? Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, I think we're pretty well caught up. Let's turn this back on. And we can turn this back on if I can get to the screen. There we go. Oh, and there is maintenance on each one of these. You can see the little button. As far as I can tell, at least now, it doesn't cost anything. You just have to make sure you're keeping it maintained. So every once in a while, you got to go around and click the maintenance button. And I'm assuming eventually, you know, with enough levels, you could have employees that are doing that. It's kind of the way these games usually work. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're getting a little low. Alright, I'm going to put that back on medium. I had this stuff kind of slowed down a little bit while I was working out some things. Get everything ramped back up, at least on medium speed. I'm assuming that is greater speed at the cost of increased maintenance. That would kind of make sense. Alright, let's get this train loaded up. We have a full one there. We have any other full ones? Yeah, we got a full one there. A lot of quartz coming out of that zone. And there's also other places you can put down drill units. There's like a survey package that'll tell you what's there. There's stuff I haven't done yet. You're just barely going. I do have plenty more. This we can put in and get sold. Turn it into gravel. I don't know what the capacity on this is. We'll just keep shoving rocks into it until something explodes. What are these going to pick up? The toolbar is full. Does it let me pick up anymore? It swaps them. Alright, fair enough. It says you can press F. That doesn't work. I'm using the left mouse button. Our area cleaned up a little bit. Alright, how we doing on gems? We have another full quartz. There we go. We're almost full, over 2/3 full. You guys are really slow. Let's speed you up. Are you out of packages? No, you still have packaging. Speaking of packaging, might as well do a little refill. This guy was almost out. Pretty satisfying to have all those fly in there. Whee! Alright, cool. How are we looking? We got another full one. Alright, one more box of 25 and we're good to go. Close enough. Off you go. I love the trains, like, not sitting on the rails. There's only one wheel in each truck. It's a demo. But it all just works. Like, I haven't had any major bugs or anything, so... Well done. Can't argue with stuff that works. Right, we'll throw that on the train when it gets back. Nobody else is full yet. You still have... No, you're getting low in packaging. Keeping this thing fed is the main job here. Blows through the packaging fast. Might have overdone it on the gravel packaging. It doesn't seem to use nearly as much of that. Delivery train has arrived. Throw those away. We'll talk to you. $7,400. Nice. Very cool. Oops, I want to throw that down. Pick you up. There we go. Alright, who's full? You're not full. You're full. So yeah, that's the game. I like it. I do wish I could get some more into the automation stuff. That's what always attracts me to these kind of games. But it is just a demo. I'm going to keep an eye on it in Steam. It looks like it's got some real possibilities. And let's just run through. So there's equipment. There's like racks and stuff. You can really go to town on setting this up. First extraction, we got some challenges there. There's all kinds of stuff we haven't discovered yet. This is all the things that went through as I did kind of the tutorial. I haven't done this yet. Into surveying or anything. It doesn't seem to be a whole lot of points since we kind of hit a cap at level 5. But there's some cool stuff in here. I like it. I do have some money. Let's go ahead and set up a little bit of a chain so the gravel gets over there where it should be. Rotary splitter machine. A rounding unit that splits incoming items across connected outputs in rotation. Okay, so it's a splitter basically. We got filters, we got slopes, which we can't access yet. Oh, I didn't check out. Cart. Purchase. Here we go. We'll spend some of this money. Oh, the conveyors don't stack? Okay. I wanted to hook this up to this machine. I'm not sure that's possible. Oh, we can't. Okay. Thought maybe we could take it from here onto a conveyor. It looks like we would probably need a machine or something to do that, so. Press F to reverse direction. Ah, cool. I can just right click again to get out of that. Okay, well, never mind. We can't do that. We're out of stuff. I bought all that and don't need it, but that's okay. If this looks up your alley, there is a link in the description, as always. You can check it out on Steam. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.